All right. We'll do a gentleman's game, start at the same, you know.
Yeah.
This next yellow sign up here.
That sign?
All right, welcome, welcome. Today we've got Jason Lang. Jason is the president of Wellgistics, a publicly traded pharmaceutical logistics business, and a close personal friend of mine. Jason is also substantially faster than me on the bike, so we're probably not racing today unless he really, really wants to.
Starting off with the Pinocchio lies.
Okay, maybe we will. Maybe we will. But let's start off. Jason, tell us a little bit about your bike. What are you riding?
My bike. So right now, I like to try a lot of different things, as you well know. I swap wheels and frames usually multiple times a year. So right now I'm on a Tarmac SL8. I'm trying these number 6 wheels that you love so much.
Horrible.
Got the new Envy race tires on, which I actually really like, the way they feel, how light they are.
Good man.
Trying some new Time X Pro pedals.
Can we get a close up on the gold accents on those bad boys?
Which I've actually really enjoyed. They've been a nice little change, mixing it up a little bit. Envy saddle, yeah, nothing else really to say. 40 mil bar width, which I like. And
what's going on with your rotors down here?
My rotors got the Galfer rotors. Got to go for a better look.
Okay,
but
I'm just gonna cover mine up over here.
the SRAM, they're fine too. I like to mix it. This is what makes bikes fun. Spend a little bit of money, swap some things out, and yeah, it's a good rig.
Some of us just wish that you would support, made in the USA on your wheel set.
Hey, I have Envies at home. I've had the 5.6s twice, the 4.5s twice. I've got the 3.4s at home. I love Envy.
All right, fair enough. Now that's out of the way. So tell us about Jason Lang. Where are you from? There's a bit of a vibe to you. Kind of, your hair's shorter now, but I assume at some point it had a nice flow.
I wish that I was able to have the long surfer flow. I'm a Southern California kid.
Whereabouts?
So born in Woodland Hills, California.
Okay.
Very north end of the San Fernando Valley. Most of my family still lives there, actually. Like my extended family is in that Agora Hills, Westlake Village, Thousand Oaks area. Just straight in from Malibu.
Okay.
And
I love it. Is that over the hills?
Yep, it's right over the Santa Monica Mountains from Malibu. It's amazing. I mean, I wish I was a little bit older when I lived there. It's kind of cycling mecca. I probably would have spent a lot of time on a bike.
I was gonna say, I mean, some of the best KOMs are up in those hills, right?
Yeah, a lot of pros training there.
You made the horrible decision not to move to Idaho.
Yep.
Went to pharmacy school.
Went to pharmacy school.
Where at?
I went to Midwestern University, which is a healthcare, pretty much healthcare only in Northwest Phoenix.
Okay, and did you guys go there for it?
Yep, moved down there.
Phoenix.
Hated Phoenix.
Oh, of course. Does anyone like
Way
Phoenix?
too hot. Some people really enjoyed it, but not me. We're not the hot weather people.
I think Phoenix is probably great if you love a good air conditioning unit and a lot of TV time.
We moved in, or you are working full-time and going to school full-time, so you're just inside.
There you go. And you've got little babies that want to get out.
Exactly. We moved in. The day we moved in, it was 118 degrees.
Oh my word.
And we thought, what have we done? We didn't have a pool or anything. We spent our life savings buying a house down there. This is 2006, leading into the great collapse of the real estate market. We bought right at the top, not realizing what was happening. But yeah, we didn't have a pool, bought a home close to the school. We had our first daughter, and I was going to school full time. And because we had our daughter and student loans are just for one person, I was working full time too. So I'd come home, eat a quick dinner, and then I'd go work at a 24-hour Walgreens.
No way.
Until midnight. So just worked as much as I could to pay the bills and get insurance. Yeah, so I managed Walgreens for about 3 years and thought a little bit about kind of going the corporate route at Walgreens. But I really just have this, I'm a serial entrepreneur at heart. I really wanted to go out and do my own thing. So in 2012, I started talking to a guy that I graduated pharmacy school with, who was also back in Utah. And we decided to open a compounding pharmacy.
What's that?
So we were making custom medications.
Okay.
We did sterile stuff, so lots of injectables.
So kind of a specialty type pharmacy.
Definitely
thing.
specialty type.
And would you have the whole pharmacy front end too, or were you then supplying other groups?
Yeah, we were inside a medical clinic in Draper.
Okay.
And so we got some traffic from them. But yeah, most of it was, we didn't have like a ton of stuff. We delivered a lot, mailed a lot. They were custom compounded medications, so we weren't billing insurance for them.
When was this?
So 2013 is when we opened that first location.
I feel like delivery and mail, that really exploded several years later.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, COVID
So you guys
really
were kinda
accelerated
ahead of
that. Yeah, we just realized that we wanted a bigger market share.
Okay.
So we were mailing out of the state and everything.
That's awesome.
We licensed out of the state and started trying to control the Intermountain West. We became very quickly one of the bigger sterile compounders in the Intermountain West. Our business was growing super fast. We were turning profits 3 months in. We got an offer to buy us a year in.
Whoa.
And we thought, man, that was easy. We'll just do it again. So we sold. One of the biggest regrets of my life. Because we were on just a huge upward trajectory.
Oh, let's let this guy get past this. Here, straight line it with me for a sec. Keep talking.
But we took a little bit of money off the table and paid off our student loans and, had some money in the bank, so it felt nice. And we just thought, we'll just do this again. So we opened up another one in Holiday, and we were doing dermatology-focused stuff. So we got out of the compounding business. We had a non-compete, and
how long were you tied up there?
In the non-compete?
Yeah,
a couple of years. Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
We were just doing retail stuff, focusing on dermatology. And then we opened up a pharmaceutical wholesale business that took off like wildfire. Within the first 8 months, we did like 40 million in sales.
Holy cow.
And we just we couldn't get a loan. Brand new business, not a year, no tax returns, nothing. We were so new.
I was not much of a VC at the time.
You weren't, I didn't know you then.
We weren't biking together.
Yeah.
You didn't have any trust in me.
We borrowed money from everybody we could to just stay afloat. We brought in a different venture firm.
Lesser venture firm.
Yep, definitely lesser. And that was our first experience with venture, and they really took advantage of us. So that business really became less fun almost immediately. And we kind of all said, hey, we hate this. Just buy us out.
We hate all this money we're making.
We weren't, that's the thing is, they made a lot of promises and they promised money, promised to make us whole. They never brought the money. And then they pushed us in, kind of all in on a business that ended up filing bankruptcy. So we got a lot of money tied up in them too.
Okay.
And so it's just a kind of a bad deal. What could have been was amazing, but turned out bad. So we went back to pharmacy. Me and that same partner, we opened up a location in Colorado and one in Washington that were both dermatology focused.
Okay.
And brought us into COVID. COVID was really hard for the dermatology business because it was cosmetic. You didn't need it. A lot of dermatologists were closed because people there's no emergency medicine there really. So
right.
We
were all busy at home binge watching Tiger King.
Exactly.
I didn't care about my moles.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Nobody was worried about their acne as much, and they just didn't see anybody. So our business really suffered then. And kind of around that time is when reimbursements were really taking a hit as well. And so I started looking like, man, I need to get out of this business before I'm forced out. So we started looking for buyers to take over the business and get out. And we found one. There's not really much of a multiple on independent retail pharmacy because it's such a relationship business. When the owners leave, a lot of the business does too.
Ah, okay.
So took a little bit of money off and just started looking for my next thing. Dabbled in, a couple of consulting gigs, and then hooked back up with the CEO of Wellgistics, who at the time was just a distribution company in Florida. I had competed with them when I had mine, and we were friendly, and he always just said, hey, I'd love to work with you if there's ever an opportunity in the future. And
many of us have said similar things. What enticed you to him?
Well, it just seemed, he was just like, hey, we've got this IPO. It'd be great if you could come in and help us. It's kind of already underway. And I thought, oh, that's probably a once in a lifetime deal to bring a company public. And so I jumped in and was doing the business development side and just trying to bring more revenue into the company. Whew, I'm just out of breath this whole time.
Well, it's great because you have to talk. And I just get to sit here, taking deep breaths, pushing the pace a bit.
Yeah, we should have been riding at like 150 watts. What have we been doing? Yeah,
okay, so
brought in some new business. The IPO took way longer than we had thought. It was like 18 months of lots of different...
That's a weird window.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And like you said, it was just such a weird market.
Yeah.
And honestly, even when we decided to IPO, was still weird. It was, Trump had just taken over, tariffs were just announced. Like, I don't know, there's lots of stuff. So the market's just been weird. But we did it, listed on the NASDAQ, and went out and had the whole ceremony of there's no real bell to ring on
you signed the paper,
NASDAQ,
right?
but yeah.
Yeah?
Got the TV time, and
how was that?
it was really cool. It was kind of a whirlwind because I just flew out to New York late one night, did the ceremonial thing, had a celebratory lunch, and then flew home.
What was the lunch? Where'd you guys go?
We were at the Centurion Club.
Okay.
Amex Centurion Club, just kind of right next to it. So it was nice. I bought my first Rolex for that occasion.
Yeah.
Which you talked me into.
What'd you pick? Tell us.
I got the Rolex GMT Bruce Wayne, black and gray.
Oh.
So tough to find item, but
very classy.
Very classy.
But very wearable.
You consulted me well. So that was a nice little thing to get.
You ever wear it on the bike?
Never on the bike. Too much of a weight weenie.
Oh, man. Yeah. I usually do, but I took it off today for riding with you.
Liar.
You know, if there's a race up here, I'm gonna throw my bottles out.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, and I mean, I guess as we went public, I took over as president.
And tell us about that. What does the
too.
president of Wellgistics do? What falls under your purview?
So I mostly run the distribution side. So we have 3 entities under our corporate umbrella. Wellgistics Health is the name of the parent company.
Okay.
Under Wellgistics Health, we have Wellgistics Tech and Hub, provides hub services for pharmacy. We have a specialty pharmacy, and then we have the wholesale distribution. And I run all of the distribution, which is currently the only real revenue arm of the company. So I'm just kind of out. I'm in a unique position because I'm a pharmacist by trade. I owned and operated my own businesses for a long time. I know a lot of people in the space, so I can bring a lot of unique opportunities to the business, just in different deals with manufacturers, having run my own wholesaler for a while, but then also bigger pharmacy customers. So seemed like a nice fit. Who knows where it'll lead in the future, but right now I'm pretty focused on just hitting some revenue goals for the distribution piece and kind of paying for the development of everything else.
Yeah. President of Wellgistics, man, a publicly traded business. What's next? You know, you're here for 10 years. Are there more chapters in the career?
Yeah, I mean, I'd really like to see where this ride takes me. It's been pretty wild, as I'm sure you're aware. I mean, the IPO process is pretty crazy. Once you go public, there's opportunities knocking constantly. A lot of people want to be in business with you. And so I think we're kind of in that phase where we're going to go into extreme growth mode and chase some of these big opportunities that are knocking. And right now we're just strategizing on kind of the fundraising side and which direction we're really going to push. We acquired just recently a company called Peak Meds, which is another online platform we're going to use to go after self-funded employer businesses and carve out kind of their specialty pharmacy spend away from the insurance company and just do a direct model where employees aren't billing insurance and the employers are, you know, paying high dollars and collecting rebates and doing the whole regular model. We're just going to have them directly contract with us at a price and save them a bunch of money.
I like it. Well, you've successfully pushed the race portion right into your wheelhouse with a bit of a sprint coming up.
Yeah?
Where do you want to start?
Well, you tell me.
All right. We'll do a gentleman's game, start at the same, you know.
Yeah?
This
Side by
next
side.
yellow sign up here. Remember, we're friends, and you like to make me feel happy and good about myself.
I gotta let you win.
I hear what you're doing over there.
That sign? killed me.
Oh my word. So that's a wrap on our time, well, your time with Jason Lane. I get a little bit more, which is great for me. We did a quick technical analysis on the sprint at the end, and we realized that I won because of a minor aerodynamic benefit in the wheel set. It only comes with NV45s. So Lang's reconsidering the number 6 purchase here.
I just ordered them. They're delivering to my house.
My friend, thank you. Delightful.
That was fun.